I'll wait a little while, see if anybody shows up. Replay later. As I'm hungry. And I was like, can I eat at this time and feel better? And absolutely nothing. So I just have this ginger ale. Excuse me, beauty burp. Hello. And by the way, my videos vlogging is on my other one, Foodie Beauty 2. That's where I'm at. And Avril and Fur Babies Bella's Fairies Gardens at Avril Bella's The Hedge Witch. That's the two social medias I do vlogging. This one I'm going to keep doing live streams until everything gets shifted over to the other ones. My So I went to my doctor today complaining about all my aches and pains. And I got more medication, prescribed prescription. Pain relief with and or without any anti-inflammatory and muscle relaxant. Just like the paramedics showed and told me. So I've got that. And I know I've complained of muscle relaxants making me fat and muscle loss. Not necessarily what happened. Could just been the injuries, wounds. That was what the recuperating were doing to me. So I've taken pain relief today. Alcohol is not allowed. That's fine. I don't mind. I haven't had a drink in a while. Yeah, so the muscle relaxant mostly for my neck and back. And the pain reliever with and without anti-inflammatory, mostly about my knees and hands, the first lift for them. So I look like blah. And I asked to be weighed today. And I was like, yeah, please. It was probably the last time I'm going to ever vlog there, so I thought I'd go out with somewhat of a smile on my face. So I stood there waiting. And I'm like, 146 pounds. I haven't gained. Unless wearing clothes like I'm wearing now. The only thing was off was my footwear. So I was like, wow, that's probably 140 gained. Lots, considering the circumstances. Good. So I'm healing. I don't know what I'm going to be like when another few weeks. Hopefully I can return to being more athletic. And I'm hopeful that after a couple days of all this pharma, that I can hold a book. I can actually read. I'll be good. And it's not baclofen, muscle relaxant. I blame a lot of the stuff that's happened to me, side effects of that horrible medicine. I mean, as what was it my doctor said? That was for certain thing. It wasn't for acute pain. It was for like chronic pain. And I don't have chronic pain. I have acute pain. Big difference. It's only during recovery. I mean, anyone with a brain that is trained could, should, can, could, may, must, and need, saw and heard, seen here. I do not have hypochondria. And I'm not hyperactive. I am in pain, recovering, recuperating the bruises, the scabs. That's not scab picking, the scabs, the swelling, this hopefully temporary disfigurement, my knees, my hand, my wrist, my forearm, etc. And it doesn't matter about religion. That should not be here nor there. Only other people mentally ill and whatever deluded themselves that, oh, you and all others come to my church with that one of my, I don't have that and that mental illness. It's just, well, you don't want me there more than all others. I won't return. No, how you showed and told me when and more other. I won't return. I won't come back. This Sunday too. I want it to be like country, cottage kind of life. You know, when there's no church around very, you had to travel for more than like a kilometer to get to a church. And Sundays were mostly church free. And if I did go to church any other other times, when and where, I don't remember. I was too young. But as an adult, I won't go there. I won't. Do I return ever as a Presbyterian Protestant? I'll go to another church. And another minister to do my funeral. And a priest. East Lakeland, leave a like, thumbs up, likes, and subscribe. Foodie Beauty 2 and Afro, Bellis, and Pets for Babies. Berries Gardens. And Arabellis the Hedge Witch. So just thought I'd show and tell, it's not a schizoaffective disorder. It's not anything that's mental health, mental illnesses. It's meant, it's a physical thing. As per to usual, it's a post-trauma, since trauma. I'm having my ginger ale. And I hope my doctor remembers that and put that on my file. Didn't just say it verbally and forgets. And I have more tests to get done. And I think it's sad when the judiciary system, emergency personnel such as police, showed and told us to either, you know, to just not show and tell stalkers where you are, and do they find out, just don't, just don't confirm, and just don't let them know where you are. And do you? It's your own fault. And you should maybe get this, do that, contact information, blah blah blah. Just hide. And I was like, okay, sorta. Like, why don't you arrest anybody and put them through the system with and or without me, in and out of courts as the victim, complainant. There's enough evidence out there. There's enough evidence that you don't necessarily need me to pick up a video from media and or social media, virtual, etc., internet, Wi-Fi's, and or securities cameras, those recordings recorded. And all technology, healthcare, should, can, could, may, must, and need show and tell and should and told with staff of who, what, where, when, why, and how tried, made, we, Bellises, forget and forgot. £146 with clothes on. Pretty good for a woman that's recuperating and recovering from wounds and injuries and all who, what, where, when, why, and how. All that how happened. And I can't wait to take this because it's supposed to, maybe one of the side effects, slurring speech. How that'd be good. I do. I want to cry. I just want to cry tears of joy, but all of pain. I'm not in a lot of pain now. Mornings I find are very painful because I'm already, I toss and turn in the night, and I my knees hurt, and my forearm hurts, and I'm like, Oh, and then in the morning, first time I bend my knees. Ay, 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 very painful. Very painful. And then my first one or two steps, I walk. I was like, I did want to exercise, so I woke up this morning and I just didn't feel great. Recuperating continues. I mean, I could do other things. I've been cleaning more today, collecting things that have to be put down, you know, out in the garbage. I began collecting. I just now have to get it out. And then when I'm finished, I want to read my book I borrowed. I can't complain too much about my left hand. The fact that there is any pain in it, I can feel it. I'm. It's really weird. Maybe that's why some other people didn't believe me, because I'm kind of happy about it, considering the accident I had earlier. That accident and my recuperating, my recuperating. That took a lot out of me. I'm gonna laugh if I wake up one morning and I lose more weight. And around 120 again. Uh, most all my uh, most all my haters, stalkers probably hate all the more that all I'm taking is a pain reliever and a muscle relaxant, recuperating from wounds, injuries occurred, who, what, where, when, why, and how. Post-trauma, post-traumas. All to and all about me and one or more others. So that's my health update. Post traumas, pain reliever with the anti-inflammatory and with muscle relaxant. Post traumas. Anti-inflammatory, anti-nauseant. Ginger ale. I am swallowing my bite, and I like it. My body is starting to adjust. Everything's starting to adjust. That 2 doses every week. Biotin. I ate pretty good today. In addition to pharma, I ate a Brazil nut. Um, I like my morning. It was one of the best mornings I've had in a while. Once I got physically active, that is. Brazil nut, substitute biscotti, etc. Including all the selenium health benefits of just that one Brazil nut. And a teaspoonful of honey in my coffee. It was good. And still want to put honey in my knees. And what else? Oh, I had half a bagel broiled with some FAUX cheese, such as vegan and or plant-based cheese, broiled. And then I had one raw radish and one piece of raw celery, lightly salted, and 2 olives stuffed with garlic. Then I ate out. And then finished my rice crackers. And yeah, that one portion of rice crackers lasted me all day. And I want to cry. I want to cry. So many haters. I do. I continue to say this over and over again, but I do. I remember when I was more liked when I was younger and or loved, and just so many haters. And lots of them, if not all of them, since they met and or knew and or spoke and or received replies from and by my mom. And celebrity stalker Norman Thompson, my mom alleged youngest brother. Instead of dressing up as I feel, think, and believed, as I did other Halloweens for what, 5 years, 6, 7, more than that years, more than 7 times in my life out time already. I am not going to wear a black hat this Halloween. I don't want to do anything actually this Halloween. I just might, if it's a walkathon, I might just make a donation. I might just donate and just, if it's real time to live streamed at any time, maybe I'll just watch it from home. I'm just not in the mood. Just want to surround. I want to get a teddy bear, not a bear teddy bear, just something, just so that I can cuddle. You know? The reason I want to cry is because I wasn't born grotesque. I wasn't born ugly, and I don't want to be uglier than I was, and I don't want to be uglier than I am. It's just difficult to look at my knees, my forearm, and my face, of course. I mean, not even a pedicure will make me feel, a manicure, I mean, will make me feel better. Oh, you know what I'm craving? I saw somebody else allegedly eating a lasagna. I was like, oh, I wish I could eat more today. But really delicious, really good food. I'm glad she was, well, the other person was eating and enjoying it. I was actually, it's pretty much what I was looking for. I wasn't really interested in anything and everything she was saying. I was just wanting to see what she was eating, see if it was fast food or something. And that was it. I was like, ah, I don't have any. I was going to make lasagna a while ago. I just never got around to it. I was always busy with my disabled special needs mom, disabled mother. Who, I don't, and my doctor assured me that I won't be disabled. My doctors. It's just awful to look at. I go to bed and I have to see my knees. When I wake up in the morning, I have to see my knees. It took me, 4 years to get over that. Seeing that is grotesque. Disfigurement that won't go away. I thought it was going to be the end of it. And I wasn't going to have any more disfigurements. My knees, my elbows, my wrists, my knuckles, my toes. Because I didn't feel like eating and I was supposed to be athletic today, I decided to eat one of those health things because there's calories in it. It was a sugar-free sweet. I liked it. It's really keto. Actually, it was keto. It won't be burned, cut up, thrown away in this god-awful state that has many residents and visitors and staff that hate me so damn much. And it doesn't matter where I go, it's always going to follow me, you know, all that hate, all the stalkers. Doesn't matter if they come back, it's going to be a lineage of all historical, all geographical, all financial. Other people. Are you alright, Mom?
I'm alright, are you?
My knee hurts. My forearm and stuff. Painful. You remember you were there? You were there with me. You were there with me. Anyone from my past ever sees and hears me, they'll be possibly crying too and or freaking out. I'm uglier than I used to be and all who, what, where, when, why, and how. And or they'll be smiling and laughing. At least I hope somebody recognizes me and notices those changes, because I didn't want those changes. That's what's happened to me. Is as I said to my doctor, I had a pillow that I liked was making my neck feel better. And I was sick on it, so I threw it in the garbage. I don't have that pillow anymore. Just plain ordinary pillow. And it wasn't my fault my neck is sore. It was the paramedics. I had this clip in my hair, my hair clipped away from my something. I had it like that clipped. When they put it on, it hurt. And I like that clip. And I don't know what I don't like more. Personal care worker that helps with hygiene, washing hair, scalp and hairline, or physiotherapy. Some good weather is supposed to be happening this weekend. A few days anyways, and I was like, oh, I hope I feel better. I'd like to at least get out on my balcony and like that, enjoy that. It's what, first day of summer soon? Equinox or solstice? And my mom, that cane I was borrowing earlier because I refused to buy one of my own. It's only temporary. I refuse to be a cripple, an invalid. I'm too strong a person. I just need a little help from pharmaceutical. Just a little help. Because I believe the more rest I get, the faster and more healing will happen. I mean, I don't even walk I don't even walk 1,000 steps a day nowadays. Most days, it's definitely less. It's more than a few hundred steps, although it's not as many. I don't know what's worse, surname Thompson or Bellis. I believe it's the surname Thompson, although I'm not sure. Health and fitness, well-being and fitness, physically, mentally, emotionally. Can't even cook it. It's a tissue right now. And anyone that's afraid of me right now and online with me right now, you're all just paranoid, aggressive, and agitated. With and or without aggression and agitation. You're all just paranoid. Uh, I mean, were I to ever return to a center and or a recreation place, a gym, I'm not there to be famous. I'm there just to exercise and to, physically and mentally. It's all I'm there for, to exercise my brain, exercise the rest of me. It's all I'm there to do, including exercising my mouth by way of chewing every time I eat food. I'm not there to be made famous. I don't care about that. I wasn't going to do any gardening, and I thought, you know what? I don't care about all those haters, witch hunters. You know, I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm not gonna do my herb garden, but I'm gonna just do that little bit. In case I do ever sit out there for even just a week and enjoy the view all the more. Iron ferritin levels. I'm supposed to avoid anything and everything that's iron. I'm gonna get some of these that are in bottles, little mini bottles. Good. Just have my first dose together. Oh wow. That instead of that. Oh. Hope this works. I'm really fed up. It's only been 2 weeks. Remember in the olden days, they used to keep people more times in hospitals instead of all this outpatient stuff. Uh, Whoa. Excuse me. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, everybody. Hair loss is not one of the reasons why I'm taking biotin. I just like to do it as a hobby. Not because my nails are brutal, too. It's just a hobby. I figure it helps me somewhat. Although somewhat. I look healthier when I have biotin. At least I believe. As especially the last uh, several years. Uh, more than at least 18 or 19 years. At least since I did that accident. Am I recuperated from that. Where are you from? Earth. EARTH. I didn't mean to delete anybody. Sorry about that. I was just trying to see something. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a new what I eat or what I ate during a day video vlog or not. Because, oh, you know those ugly potato chips I bought? Absolutely hilarious. My mom still wouldn't have any. She wouldn't even sit with me. It was really weird that day. She would not sit with me. Oh, I'm gonna go soon. Gonna finish my tea. I've helped my mom. Just crying and feeling sorry for myself. I don't have anything to do. Nothing to do. My cat died. I don't have a litter box to do. I don't have a scoop of food to do. I don't have to give water. I don't have to give any TLC to any cat. I don't have to pet my fur baby. I don't have to do anything. Not even medicate. I medicated my mom according to prescribed prescription. Some people think I must be retarded or something because my mom and I spend lots of time together, including doctor's appointments, and that's not true. I'm just always helping her. My mother tried to show and told herself independent. My mom hasn't been independent in more than 30 years since my mom showed and told myself and one and more others my dad died and all who, what, where, when, why, and how. Dad died. Gone. What kind of Asian are you? I didn't know I was Asian. I can't be Asian. I'm too big. I don't wear even Asian size clothes nowadays. Okay, you're funny. Sorry for the troll. What troll? Oh God, I have trolls on my internet trolls. Internet trolling other people. Wow, on my internet. Internet trolling me. What else is new? I didn't. I didn't retract that message. What are we doing today? I have no clue. I have absolutely not any clue what I'm doing today. To wait and see how I do after being medicated. Swallowed my pharma. You're high. Not yet. I haven't even begun to get. Well, I've had some, but I'm not even close. Take one tablet twice a day, and that's not going to get me high. Not remotely high, not even physically high. Not ever high. Anyways, God bless you. Thank you. Mr. President 6789. Good night. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Be kind to all, everyone, everywhere. Kindness, kind. I was kind. I am kind. And don't forget, Foodie Beauties, you are awesome. Awesome.